All right guys, so I just got done finishing up cleaning the booth out and changing the filters. That way we can pull in the Corvette, because today's the day that we're going to be shooting the 82 Collector's Edition Corvette. And I just wanted to show you, there was a lot of work on the car, but there's also a lot of things to get ready to shoot something like that. And you want to make sure you get your booth clean. And that's what we did. So today's the day we shoot it, and we'll be pulling it in here a minute. And I'll take you over to the car, show you what we got so far, and it's all sanded out, and I'll show you what I did and what I used on it. So let's go check it out. All right, so here's the car, and we have it final sanded with 600 grit. So I went around it with a soft block and hit it with 400, nice and light, and then I went ahead and refined it with a 600 grit, and that's where we are now. So the whole body, all the edges are sanded down, and the car is ready to go. I still got to get the parts ready, but I wanted to show you guys the body of the car. All right, so you guys see we got it all ready and in the booth, and that took us all day to get this thing in the booth and prepped out. So this is the following day. It's early in the morning, everything's ready to go. The car is wiped down, and I wanted to come in fresh with a good night's sleep and come in and be able to get this thing done the way it needed to be. So definitely a lot entailed to a job like this, and you guys see if you follow the videos all the way from the start. We got it ready, and today's the big day. We're gonna go ahead and get the sealer on it. We're gonna put our base in clear, and you guys will see that this one's gonna look beautiful at the end. So let's go ahead and get this thing shot. All right, so we went ahead, we used the Iwata WS400 primer sealer gun that I got, and we put that on nice and wet. You guys see the finish looks beautiful. It's straight. The sealer's really laying down nice on it, and I went with a slower hardener and a slower reducer on a size job like this. So now's when you're gonna get your satisfaction out of all that hard work you put into these big jobs like this. So I think it looks really nice. It's coming out nice, and by the time I got around it, I got my feel of how I'm gonna be painting this car, because I've already been in the booth now with this thing 3 times. So you've seen I started off on the smallest part. That way, if my gun is gonna let something out of it, because you guys know sometimes when you first start with your gun, it'll clean out maybe something that was in it from the prior paint job. Even though your gun is clean, start out on something small or go underneath a bumper, and usually after that first 30 seconds, everything is out of that gun if there was gonna be maybe some lint or something that was in the gun. So let's go ahead and get this thing based out. right, so that's all the base, and we put 2 coverage coats and 1 drop coat, and we're using the Iwata as well on this one. We're using the N-Tech on it. So we're gonna stick with Iwata from the sealer to the base to the clear on this one, and on the clear we're gonna be using the Evo with it. So that's the base. I'm gonna let this sit for about 20 minutes, because the longer you let the water base sit, the best gloss retention you have, because you have all that water evaporate out of the base coat. So the longer you wait, we'll turn the heat up a little, and then we'll go in there and clear it, and you guys will see this one all finished up. So let's go ahead and hit it. All right guys, so this is the hard work that paid off, and I'm ecstatic with the outcome on this job. It came out clean, the body work looks awesome, and I think this guy that owns this car is gonna be blown away by it. So let me bring you guys in there and let me know what you think of it. So what do you think? And I hope you guys liked all the videos coming up to this point of the job. So we did the body work, we got it straight, we painted it, it came out nice. We're gonna go ahead and build the car. If we gotta do any polishing, we'll do it once it's finally done and built. So we'll be putting it together this week. I'll show you some of that, and then I'll show it to you guys all finished up, because we have to get all the stripes put back on it. We got all the factory decals, so that way this thing is all original, because you know it's a special vehicle. So I hope you guys like this one so far. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.